Here's my little sweetie. She's just a baby. I found her a couple years ago, and she was under a bush in my front yard, little tiny thing. And if you look closely, you can see she has a clipped ear. She was a feral cat that was trapped, and she was given a rabies shot and fixed. And then they clipped her ears so people would know that she was released in the same area where she was found. And I've had 5 cats over the years, and she's probably my most favorite cat. She's so fun. This is an eagle breastplate that the Union soldiers wore on a strap that was connected to their cartridge box. And it's brass on the front with the eagle, and on the back it was lead, and it had 2 iron hooks that attached to the belt or the strap. And when I was on Facebook, right toward the end, before I quit, I showed a breastplate, and I showed I was doing videos on the cat that I found in my front yard, and I named her Little Sweetie. And I was doing a lot of videos, and all my friends loved her, and they always liked to see my relics and stuff that I found. And all of a sudden, I got a strike from Facebook, and actually I got 2. I got one for the name Little Sweetie, and then I got one for the breastplate, and they said it was nudity. I broke community standards for nudity and sexuality. So I tried to explain it to them, and I kept telling them, no, it's not, this isn't, this has nothing to do with sex or sexuality or anything, or nudity. I said, eagle doesn't have breasts either. So I couldn't get them to, they kept telling me to take it down. And a couple times they took it down, and I put it right back up. And and then they would take it down, and then they would started, really getting on my nerves. So after checking through his Facebook, I found out that there was a community that you could protest things on. And so I, basically told him about, they were going after me for sexuality and nudity over a cat and an artifact of the Civil War. And it was crazy, every time I'd put it up, they would, deny it. And I kept asking why, and I wasn't getting anybody talking to me or anything, or giving me any posts. And I finally, through researching it, I found that they didn't have, and I could also tell by the posts that they were making back to me, that they weren't real people. It was they were bots, that scan the Facebook, and then, anything that triggers them through words, that's what they did. And so I kept putting the video back up, and the name Little Sweetie is like the oldest known name for a cat, and it dates back to an Egyptian pharaoh about 3,000 to 4,000 years ago. And he was so distraught when the cat died that he made this big statue of the cat and I think it might still exist. But that's that's why I quit Facebook completely, and I quit last August 9th, and I just quit Twitter a couple days ago, and Twitter was pretty good for a while, but now all of a sudden they're just a bunch of bullshit. So I I was sitting there, people started trying to message me, and they were, trying to get a hold of me, wanting to know where I was. I had a lot of friends from high school and, friends from Northern Virginia when I moved up here to the Valley. And I kept, it was kind of nice being able to keep up with them, but I decided it just wasn't worth it anymore. I just don't care. So, and you guys see that. That's what the reason why I dumped Facebook. I've been researching it. There's so many videos on YouTube about how people can't stand, Facebook anymore, that they were making money on it. And then Zuckerberg is, greedy son of a gun. He was, basically screwing people and not paying them. And he's got this metaverse that he's thrown billions and billions of dollars away on, and nobody's on it. He forces the people that work at Facebook to go on it, and they don't even like it. And if you look at it, it's like a clown show. But any of you guys that are on Facebook, had stuff like this happen, let me know, and send it to my Facebook, to my not. I think my Facebook page is still up, but I just don't go on it. And with Twitter, I just completely deleted that. So tell me what you think, and tell me if you've had any experiences like that. All right, guys.